Hi there, this is Ronnie. Different kind of video. Usually I don't make comments about TV shows and so on. But one of my favourite TV shows at the moment is Criminal Minds, and it's making headlines at the moment because one of the main stars of the show, Thomas Gibson, has been fired from the show because of an on-set altercation with a writer-producer on the show. Originally, he had been suspended, and that suspension has just become a firing. The reason I'm making this video is on 2 points. One, how do I feel this will impact the show? And two, how do I feel about the actual firing? Criminal Minds does have a sort of revolving door of characters at times. I think, Thomas Gibson is the one who's probably been in the most episodes. He's not been in every one of them. There are episodes he hasn't been in. There's at least one. I mean, he's been in more than anyone else, but there was one that he wasn't in. And I like the character of Agent Hotchner. I really do. Hotch is just a good, he's that sort of solid character. And I think the show will lose something for not having that spine. Is he irreplaceable? If they get another sort of solid actor to play a similar role, then no, I don't think he's irreplaceable. But they need to get someone that can give that sort of stature. I don't think they can leave that sort of they can't leave that space empty. It has to be filled. As good as the cast that are left are, you need that solid spine, that foundation that Agent Hotchner represents in order for the show to function, I feel. So I don't think he's irreplaceable. Will the show struggle without Hotchner? Even with a replacement, I think it probably will. Hotchner is a very liked character. How do I feel about Thomas Gibson's firing? I state as a caveat to everything I'm about to say that I was not there. So I do not know all the details. The only details I know are those that have been reported, and the actual all the details may well have already come out. We may very well find more details, and that may change my view on this. But short of that, I have to go with the information that we have at the moment. So, how do I feel about Thomas Gibson's firing? I think it was the right decision. As I say, I'm a huge fan of the character. Of Hotch, but in any other workplace environment, if you kicked out at someone, you'd get fired. It wouldn't matter who started it, you'd get fired. It's that simple. I don't think, I don't see why actors should have a pass on this. It was a violent altercation. I don't know who started it. If it was Gibson, that's reprehensible. If it wasn't Gibson, then even if he felt provoked, you don't do that. Sorry, you just. But if you do, you have to accept the consequences, and the consequences for people, pretty much in any other line of business, if you kick out of someone in the workplace, you get fired. Now, the fact that Gibson, to his credit, has released a statement, not trying to defend his actions, accepting that he's been fired, thanking cast and crew and the fans, says to me that either the reporting is spot on and he accepts his culpability. One might argue that the alternative is he's realised he's not going to win any sort of argument and sort of decided to be graciously silent. I don't think that's going to be the case. Could be, but I don't think it's going to be the case. I personally think that Thomas Gibson is right. It's right that he was fired. I think Thomas Gibson has done the noble thing in releasing a statement, not attacking anyone. I think you've done enough of that. It seems that this was not his first offence. So yeah, I just think that in this situation, CBS got it right. They got it right, and that's all there is to it, folks. You don't attack someone in the workplace. It's that simple. So I think as much as I will miss Agent Hodgner, as much as I will miss Thomas Gibson's presence on the show, I don't think the show's producers could have played this any other way. It was the only way it could possibly have went. It's a shame, because I'll miss the character, but I think the showrunners got it right on this one. So that's just my view, and I'll be back with another video soon.